I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the grains market today. Soybeans, they really started to slide. That new round of tariffs are weighing on the futures, and the market right out of the box really started to sink. It actually did come back midday, but overall it's a little bit lower. We're watching very closely. It's kind of making it all but impossible to find a solution anytime soon, and with that kind of sentiment, it makes it difficult for anyone to really jump into the market here. The major worry is really like that there's going to be some long-term effects for the U.S. and that we'll actually lose market share overall. So that has a lot of the farmers concerned that the fallout of the tariffs will far exceed when they release the tariffs, that we will already have lost market share. And so that's like keeping the market very close to the chest. Even though that we're somewhat off the bottom here, we've got to watch that closely. Corn was a little bit higher, and some areas of the Corn Belt are really showing some drought conditions, and so we have to watch that, even though in Missouri and some areas of the north are expecting some rain coming up. But the temps over the next week look to be above normal, so we're going to watch that. And we're really into a weather market and still keeping one eye on what's happening with the tariffs and what's happening coming out of the White House. Technically, the downturn is reversing, but still the tariff issue is still something that we have to watch out for, and I think that's why we're seeing the market consolidating. For about the last 3 sessions or so, we see a little bit of consolidation, but comfortably off its lows, so that's one good thing. The wheat was mixed today. That tariff war just keeps traders very, very cautious. That yesterday, that wild volatility is just an indicator of how vulnerable these markets are, and the use of social media to make a global export announcements, is that really what the trend is, or what's to come of these markets? If so, then we're going to have to keep track of certainly Facebook and Twitter, and everyone's going to be on their toes, and the algorithms are also going to be watching that as well, and we're going to see the markets move very quickly off announcements coming from anywhere. That's going to be something that we've got to watch. Also with wheat, there is a drought risk that's really happening around the globe. As that information starts to come in, and as we get closer to the end of summer or harvest time, that definitely will have an effect on the market. And since we've been so low because of the tariff wars, there's a lot of room on the upside, and I expect there's going to be big volatility as we go forward. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.